button.
What? Yeah, it's weird. It's been so long.
Yeah, dude. We've all had shit going on. You know, Marcus graduating. Michael at Indianapolis? I don't fucking know.
Indianapolis Regionals. I made about $2,000 in 3 days.
Indianapolis.
Making bank out here with the art club.
Yeah, baby.
And then I went to BAM and then got sick, which is kind of awesome. Big fan of that.
Oh, you got the Smash.
I got the Smash. I got post.
Zam.
I got post Smash tournament flu. It sucks. It isn't even COVID. It isn't even COVID, dude.
No bitches syndrome.
Dude, if it was COVID, I would get a free week off. Because it's not COVID, I'm probably still gonna
test positive for both of them.
I didn't test positive for both of them. We haven't.
I went to a Pokemon tournament and didn't get sick. You went to a Smash tournament and got very sick. My hands are in the air. I don't really want to draw the conclusion, but you can if you want to.
To be fair, masks weren't mandated, so a lot of people
that'll do it.
weren't wearing masks, myself included, for like 50% of it, because, okay, people complain about the mask not allowing you to breathe, which is like just completely incorrect. What they don't talk about is the mask heating your face up and making you overheat. That's what they don't talk about, and that
seems like an Australia issue.
That's honestly, what I can speak about on that is that sounds like a venue issue. Like, if the venue's too cramped and small,
ventilated.
If I'm
that's half the issue. It has to be properly ventilated.
This is just masks in general. Like, this isn't.
Yeah, I have to agree.
This isn't like a setting impacting this. This is just like how it is always.
Yeah, my face gets so sweaty when I wear a mask. Like, it's fine, it's worth it. I went to my mom's graduation last night, and it was hordes and crowds of unmasked people and children, and I'm just like,
because I am sick now, I just like go everywhere with a mask. Like, I had to go vote yesterday. I had to go to the shops, and I was like, hey man, I'm wearing this mask not for me, but for you.
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to wear the mask in the first place.
Yeah, it's like, if you're sick, you wear the mask. What the point of the mask is.
I'm going to cry.
I knew you were going to say that, and I hate you for it.
Have I ever explained to you guys the physics-based reason behind how masks work and why we have a 6-foot thing? Yeah, I did like a calculation and like a simulation.
Mm-hmm.
So effectively, particles, when they travel in projectile motion, like if you're throwing shit or spinning shit or sneezing or whatever, it experiences quadratic drag and linear drag.
Yeah.
And larger objects experience more linear drag and smaller objects experience more quadratic drag.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as it would turn out, this is for the audience and not for you guys because you guys have heard it.
Yeah.
But so small objects will experience quadratic drag. But like the ratio of quadratic drag to linear drag only gets super high when they're super small. So the little gotcha moment that people try to have when they're like, masks don't work, it'll still fit through the mask. Their gotcha moment is completely ruined when you point out that those particles that fit through the mask on the scale of like what is it, like 25 and lower micrometers, like those will fall pretty much immediately to your feet because of the high quadratic drag, where the larger particles, the ones that do get stopped by the masks, are the ones that would travel upwards of 10 meters if you coughed or sneezed. So the mask blocks them from escaping, your mouth, and allowing them to fly like well over 6 feet. So,
Marcos.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Hey, Marcos.
Yeah.
Yo, Marcos.
Yeah.
Gonna be a quadratic dragging these balls in your face.
I'm going to kill you. I am going to cause so much harm.
And that's,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
And that's what the point of the mask is. Welcome to the Route 1 podcast.
What the fuck?
Your physics degree. 4-year physics degree down the drain, as Michael said that.
What? Coming to you live
art degree
from
with
the
me, bro.
Marcus Science Hour.
Holy shit, dude.
We have
everywhere collectively. I've made every physics major and science guy just fucking
Yeah.
want to kill me.
Michael, I gotta get you back for that one.
Big enough.
I thought you were gonna drop the ball for a sec. It sounded like you were about to drop the ball.
No, I
I
would never
think-
drop the ball.
My balls still haven't dropped.
That's not true. A man with
Nah.
a voice like that, surely
Nah.
not.
I hit 25 and then I go 10 octaves deeper.
What? You sound like Corpse Husband.
Shut
Yeah.
up! Oh my god.
Do you guys remember
Joke
Corpse
me like
Husband?
you-
Yeah, I do.
Remember Corpse?
Yeah, I do.
But you
I
love me
I read
like you
JoJo
wanna
Part
do.
7.
What?
I'm not a big hilarious. I'm not a big Corpse Husband fan.
No, I'm not either.
Because during quarantine, you know how I'm like an avid not Discord user. I'm very bad at using Discord.
Yeah.
Like I know how to use it, but I just don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Well, during quarantine, my roommate, he got really into like voice acting Discords and stuff,
Mm.
Mm.
That's how.
and as it turns out, the voice acting community on the internet is just absolutely garbage. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. You guys suck.
Wow.
So
Zam.
so he invited me into this. It was called like Sea Dog, I think. It was like Sea
Oh,
Dog's
yeah.
voice acting
Wait, Sea Dog's
Discord
great.
server.
I know Sea Dog. I've heard
Yeah.
of this guy.
So he invited me to his
That's
Discord
before
server. He was like,
sector.
"Yeah, I'm just talking to random people in here," and I'm like, "I got nothing better to do." So I sit in there, and it's quite literally just like 15-year-olds complaining about shit. Like there are 5 drunk dudes, and then there's like one girl in there, and one dude who won't stop like trying to talk to the girl, and then like keep singing like Corpse Husband song or that one song, the "Hate Me," but like he would sing that
Joke. me
on
like
repeat,
you
but
hate
only
me.
like he would never go past the chorus. He would only say the chorus like 5 times in a row.
That's crazy.
Oh.
And I'm like, is this what Discord is? Is this why like is this social interaction for people?
Yeah, it's like you hear always hear like the whole stereotype of like you got the moderator and he's calling him the kitten and it's like
No, that like that
Token
dead
e-girl.
ass was like what that dead ass was the vibe I was getting from this Discord, and I'm like, there's no way that's real, right?
yeah, it's
No.
like it's like this like thing that's like this is fiction. This isn't real. This doesn't exist. Like,
But it does.
but it does. It does. And it,
Hey,
It
fun
do,
fact,
and it's
what you say on the
terrifying.
internet reflects on you.
Damn, that's
Because
crazy.
it's you.
I could have
Crazy
never
concept, I
imagined
know.
that.
But yeah, I hated it, and I said I'm never going to just hang out in Discord calls ever again,
no,
and that's why.
Edge.
I'll do it with you guys, but usually I'll only end up doing it if like we just recorded an episode, and I'll just like still
And
be
that's
there
why
for like
the
an hour.
podcast is moving to Skype.
Yo!
yeah, we're
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
using TeamSpeak from now on, dude. I don't
Dude,
think
in
I'd
high
ever
school,
use that.
in high school, I had so many people try to get me because I was really into playing video games in high school, not so much nowadays.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I was playing like TF2, I was playing like all these different games. I'll still hop on TF2 once in a while, but then I'll give it up because it's just like, God, you guys suck. I hate the internet. But what would happen is people would be like, yeah, we're playing TF2 tonight. I'm like, okay, cool. On what, what's like the Discord or what's the Skype? Or at that point it was Skype
Yeah.
because it was like 2015.
Yeah.
And this was just prior to Discord being adopted as like the internet's main version of communicating with friends for video games.
New
Mhm.
gamer platform.
And they're
drop.
like, yeah, we're using Curse. And I'm like, you're using
What?
what? Curse. I'm like, what's Curse?
I've
They're
heard
like,
of it,
it's
I
like
think.
TeamSpeak. And I'm like, what the hell's a TeamSpeak?
What are these
Curse
words?
as in like Curse as
branching
in like
branching out into
Minecraft mod place? Like CurseForge?
a Curse Forge.
I think I
Probably.
think it might have been run by the same people.
Same like hosting platform probably.
That's
Because
crazy.
I think they started as
Yeah.
a hosting platform.
yeah.
Huh.
But like, dude, definitely like early years of gaming, different types of platforms. That shit was the Wild West, dude. On
Yeah.
places like TeamSpeak and Skype and
Dude.
all that.
I
Join
remember,
Oh
my
my God.
Minecraft kick.
dude, I remember the Kick, dude. Don't remind me of Kick. Ugh.
Oh.
Okay.
Dark-
Oh, dude.
I've actually never used Kick.
I used it once
Me-
and then never again because I had an iPod Touch and no Wi-Fi.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, no, that website just, every time I heard about it, seemed like this is where children get harassed, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, literally.
No, thank you.
That's what it sounds like.
I feel a little bad for Discord because like it did kind of kill off all these Wild West type platforms.
That's because it was superior in terms of like
Yeah.
just usage.
Yeah, literally.
it is just.
That's
the
why I don't feel
superior-
bad, but like, what I feel bad for is they kind of all had to then move to Discord, and it makes Discord look a little bit worse by comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always going to be
Unfortunately.
Hey,
weirdos
do you guys
want to
join my role playing Discord? Dude, I in the early days of trying to like become a YouTuber, I would join other like small YouTubers Discords because like that's just how you network, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also they were just like my internet friends at the time. But there were some people that I would join their Discords and then I would be like, I don't think I want to talk to you anymore. Because like they would have
Yeah.
like role playing chats.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck?
Hey,
No hate to anyone who role plays. I just think it's a little strange, especially with
Yeah.
the
I think
reputation.
Pokemon roleplay is where I seriously draw the line.
Dude, that's like.
Because when I
Whenever
when I
it's, like,
read
children
Alolan
focused.
Vulpix licks your knee,
Oh.
that's when I was like,
Nuzzles.
I'm backing
do,
out.
do you guys remember?
Yeah, like the
Meter?
nuzzle shit.
Do you guys remember?
I do
Meter?
remember that. I downloaded
I
that
never
for a
got
bit.
into it.
I downloaded
I
that
never
for a bit and
called
like
it.
never talked to anybody.
Dude, that was fucking. That place was rampant with like role playing and shit. Like I
Yeah.
had the Pokemon Amino, and I used to go on there to like play.
Oh, Amino.
Yeah, Amino, like the social media app, and I'd go on there all
Mhm.
the time.
Yeah.
Just to like ask if people wanted to do like a singles battle because like. At the start of Sun and Moon, I was like, "Oh, I got these cool Pokemon, and I'm using the Ferromarissa and a Lunala
Mm-hmm.
and a Tapu Lele." By the way, that's where Tapu Lele Ferromarissa came from.
Yo.
That's why I liked
Yeah.
it so
He
much.
invented it.
I didn't invent it, but like I was using it in singles, and I was like, "This is sick. I like this." But yeah, no, like there were a bunch of like role playing chats in that app, like in Pokemon and shit, and you go in there and it's like really weird shit. Like,
Yeah.
ugh,
Yeah.
these are
Okay, I'm about
these are
to say
children.
something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something, and I don't want the guns to be shot immediately.
Alright.
Because there's
Michael,
a but.
no.
There's an
Before you say
asterisk.
anything, I want to
Uh-huh.
let you know that you have called more people cringe on this podcast than anyone else in the history of podcasts. Now, with that cleared up, go ahead. Tell us what you have to share.
I'm gonna take the floor. I think I would be fucking fire at Pokemon roleplay.
Why?
What?
I don't want to be.
Why
Well,
do
no
you
one
believe
wants
this?
to be. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone-
Listen,
no.
I'm
I'm
just
retracting.
saying.
I'm retracting
I'm
my
just
question.
saying.
I want to know what led you to think about this and imagine.
Listen,
I
I'll be
think
right
I'd
back,
good at
Michael. I'll be right back. And I'm being honest here. What you just said gave me diarrhea. I'll be back.
Listen, all I'm saying is I can already make people fucking cream with my voice alone, right? Like,
What?
I
What?
think I'm cool with to like
What?
add a roleplay to that.
Who
That'd be
said
hype.
that?
I don't want to do that. That's not me. That's not coming from I want to do this.
Okay, no,
I'm just
no.
saying I'd be good at it.
Why
What?
specifically Pokemon? You could say just like ASMR or anything else. Why specifically Pokemon?
Yeah, I mean,
Also,
shit.
why
is that the
Because I'm
conclusion?
into I don't know, like fuck, My Little Pony. Want that too? Fuck it.
Michael, are you into Pokemon or are you into Pokemon?
Hey,
Neither.
not gonna lie, man. Not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
like that silence.
You have a Salazzle, you know, a Salazzle body pillar.
I know my
Nucky
reputation
Makara.
precedes me. I'm aware. I am aware.
You got that body pillar, brother. Things are not looking good for you. I'm just
But
gonna
why
say.
did you go? You could have
This
like
is like
just said
saying-
ASMR. You could have
This
just
is like
said
saying
ASMR.
no. Listen, this is like saying I could be really good at killing people, but I'm not gonna do that. Like that's different.
This
What,
is
do you
what it
feel me?
feels. No, that's that's a
He's
fair
in the
comparison
back.
as to what's happening right now. That is a
Well,
fair comparison as to what's happening right now. Why would
See?
you say
now
this?
you're with me. Now you're on my side.
Because you shouldn't kill people. I don't think.
Did Mockers
Yeah, and
actually
you
leave?
as
I think
I
he
think
actually.
he's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But like, you see what I'm saying though? Like,
No.
there's some weirdos out
Do
there.
I see what
Yeah,
you're saying?
you are one of them. What do you mean?
No.
No,
I don't
you
want to
listen
be
to me
one of
here.
them. I.
You're going out onto the internet saying that you would be good at Pokemon roleplay. Earn a Salazzle
Yeah.
Nucky Makara.
Yes.
I'm a
Just
weeb,
say
I said
ASMR,
that.
Michael. Just say ASMR, Michael.
I'd be good at both, honestly.
There you go. You see how simple that is?
You have a fucking like, there's like a thing about you that everybody's like, oh yeah, this guy's a furry. That's when a smoke, there's fire, and honestly, like, what the fuck, man?
You don't have to be so mean about it.
There's smoke, there's fire. Listen.
I wouldn't have an issue with it if you just accepted it. That's all I'm trying to
He's
say.
right. All right. Okay, he's right. But I'm not a furry.
What is happening?
That would not. What is Marcus doing?
From the bathroom.
I don't know. His roommate. So, some context. Marcos got stranded on the side of the road because his car broke down, but he happened to have his laptop and mic packed, so that's why he's allowed to record. Right now, he's staying with a friend, so that's probably why you hear some. Hopefully, the recording doesn't pick all of that up.
I'll probably mute it all, but yeah, we're all sorts of fucked up at the moment.
A little bit.
Yeah, Michael is like an hour late. You know, I'm sick from going to a Smash tournament. Marcus,
Yeah,
Marcos is. Yeah.
Marcus,
We've had
yeah.
a lot of
All right,
shit
my
going on
bowels
right
are
now.
evacuated.
Okay.
We can hear your friend in the background.
Yeah, he's coaching a Smash, or not Smash. He's coaching a league tournament right now.
Crazy.
I hope I evacuated all fans that I have of myself. So
No.
after that
What did
little
you
bit
say
that
while
you
I
missed
was
there.
gone?
Oh.
How many nuzzles were in there?
So many.
Yeah,
How
buddy.
many awoos?
So fucking many. Just
Hey, all I'm saying is this guy made Wolf in Smash Brothers.
Literally.
do you really?
No. That's just slander.
And it is slander at this point, honestly.
This guy means wolf, bro.
Holy shit,
Listen,
dude.
all I'm saying is Melissa photos on this.
All I'm
No,
saying is you're
don't
giving
say
off
that.
some,
Do not say that.
All
I don't
I'm
think
saying-
you should say that.
all I'm saying is you're giving off some Felicify vibes right now.
Good. Literally,
do
I
not.
want
so
to
stupid, they
listen.
call it
Listen.
Verlicify.
Here's what I'm getting at here. I want a 180. I want to be known as just bad guy. I want to be known as stop interacting with me on the fucking internet.
Are you
because
tired?
there are so many freaks in my life right now that
What's
are
wrong
like,
with
just
freaks?
said that you were good at roleplay.
Yeah, to be
yes,
fair,
that's it, purposefully. Who wants to be known as the guy that's a fan of somebody that's in a roleplay? You see what I'm saying?
Ah.
It's reverse psychology. It's all an act. I'll take a shot to the chest
I got
if it
the
means
pizza on
But
these
now-
fucking weirdos.
But now that you've admitted it, now they know, and now they're just gonna keep doing it.
yeah,
That's a good point.
failed.
Shit, man. You failed. Your nickname still being a big hater is really funny.
I am hating though, honestly, Loki, and like this is like joke hating. I can't lie, but like serious talk moment. I wasn't kidding about there being some fucking weirdos in my life right now.
Yeah, if
Like-
someone is telling you that
Dude, you go to art college. We could assume.
no,
Well, yeah, but I mean like because of the platforms that I choose to be on.
if there's someone
Like-
in your
yeah,
DMs telling
Pokemon.
you that your voice makes them cream and you have never interacted with this person, that's a weirdo. I would say.
Yeah, and I've had these.
Oh, there are a lot of
weirdos
weirdos
since-
in my life.
Your
Why?
DM
I've had these weirdos since Overwatch was existent, and Marcos, I think gets it. Like this is parasocial relationship type weirdo shit, and it's eesh.
Oh no, wait,
Said
Marcos,
shit a
you've
few
hit-
too many times.
shit.
I'm right there with you. Deep voiced males with the platform on the internet.
Oh no.
Handshake.
No, here's the thing. I honestly don't consider myself to have a deep voice. I think I just have like a nice one.
You do. Like,
That'd be-
honestly, all three of y'all have, like, great commentary voices, but I didn't
Really?
realize that you got, like, such harassment for it. I'm so sorry. That sucks.
It's less like
It's hard being pretty.
intentional. It's weird because it's like there's harassment where it's like annoying and just like unprovoked or just like anything like that. But then there's the type of harassment where it's people that think they're being nice.
Mm.
And people try to like
The
get
please
to know
go
you
away
or
type.
like yeah, the literal please go away, like overly affectionate, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is weird.
mhm. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because then what do you say? Stop being nice to me? Like,
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's what people
Stop
will
it.
do,
This
though.
is basically just a PSA to listen. If you're if you cool with me, I'm cool with you.
Yeah.
But if you do cool with me to the point where it's like Oh my god, Atrix is my biggest. I love Atrix. Oh my god, whoa, please roleplay with me. If I will fucking chokeslam you.
I think
In person.
This
I
dude
think
said
Violently.
yif.
I think I'm going to DM you that exact sentence right now because
I
He just said yif
he
yif.
just said yif yif.
All I'm trying to say is by
Bars.
saying yif, and after the conversation we just had, I'm sorry, brother, you might deserve it. I'm kidding.
Good.
Wow.
Good.
Michael be like yif yif hooray.
Fursuit coming soon.
Shut
The man
fuck
who
up.
had the fucking penis
an
waffle.
act.
You do it to yourself. This is your own doing.
I'm trying to.
It's all for the bit. It's all
Make
for the
me
bit.
cringe. Ah!
It's all for the bit, baby. Woo!
Real talk though, Marcus, I am interested of like how many like kind of parasocial freaks have you gotten in your life?
3.
Damn.
3. Yeah.
I've only had 3.
I wonder
What
who
do you
they
mean
are.
only? That's 3 separate people who were like just ugh. That's insane to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what you do is you stop talking to them, and they'll eventually figure it out. I don't know. Like, here's how I've dealt with it. There are some people on the internet who tell me way too much about their life.
Mm.
Yep.
And that's like half the reason I step back from the internet a bit, where I'm like, I'm not using Discord anymore. Like that's like half the reason. But like with that sort of person, I found that most people aren't too far gone in that direction with a dude with like 30,000 subscribers. That you can't just like stop replying and then they'll like get the idea. Like, oh geez, like they'll scroll and be like, what did I do wrong? Oh, it was the 17 messages in a row.
Yeah,
I
like-
wish I could agree with that. I wish I could say the same because I tried.
dude, 3 messages without a reply is already bad enough.
Yeah. One of my friends
17.
One of my friends recently had an incident where someone was DMing them like messages with all caps asking, why aren't you responding to me, after like 5 messages previous of like, hey, how are you? You want to talk? How you doing? Blah 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 blah. And
Yeah.
like I understand if
Blah, 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 blah.
if you're like new to internet stuff and you don't exactly get it, that's fine. That happens. But I feel like in any conversation, the moment when you are, all caps isn't literally yelling, but it's close enough. When you get to the point where you are yelling at someone, asking them to talk to you, that is what? Do you not realize that maybe they're not responding for a reason?
It's the moment that you stop living in reality that really irks me the wrong way. Because, like, get the fucking hint, bro. And even if that's hard, like, dog, assess the situation for yourself. And if it's all coming from your own perspective and not somebody else's, you're not living in reality anymore. You're living in your own head.
Yeah.
That being said, none of you in the audience right now are like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never mind.
Brady, do you have something to tell the class?
Yeah, I won't go too far deep into it, but there have been a couple people.
Yeah.
Uh,
Couple
I
Route
don't
1
see it.
podcast fans, which I'm super appreciative of, by the way. I fucking love a lot of you.
Yeah.
Everybody that I met at Indiana. Oh my fucking
yeah.
god, dude. Shout out to fucking y'all, dude.
I want the
met fucking-
t-shirt. Shout out to if the guy who wore the t-shirt that said live slug reaction with the Pokemon Rumble Gastrodon on it. I want that t-shirt. You're so awesome.
Massive homie, dude. I hung out with that dude like all day because of that. That shit was hype. Fucking Ryan, who we thank at the end of every episode. Dude.
You
hell
met
yeah.
Ryan? Yo!
I met Ryan, the Ryan.
That's
That
crazy.
guy.
The Ryan was there and I missed it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who
What about
else am I
Crazy
thinking
Carlton?
about? I don't think he was there. I think he's gonna be at Milwaukee though. Anyway.
Okay, I like Crazy. I sort my favorite subscribers by coolest name.
See, Crazy Carlton is weird for me because Carlton is the name of a football team, and it's like, when I was growing up, that was my most hated football team because it was like...
Oh no!
You see, Crazy Carlton's my favorite because growing up I watched The Fresh Prince and Carlton was my favorite character.
Oh, that's
I
true.
see.
Carlton from Fresh Prince
Yeah.
of Bel-Air, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And now I'm not gonna sit
That
here
being
and
said,
rank
Carlton is
subscribers
not my
because that's
favorite right
insane,
now.
but like
I'm no longer allowed to call Professor Germs my favorite subscriber because he's technically like an editor at this point.
Hey, a Patreon tier list. Go.
No!
No, not doing that. But like what I'm getting at is like I don't want anybody that does watch this show or does like interact with us outside of content sphere to think that we're talking directly about you. If you know who you are, you know who you are. Because I've already talked to you. So I'm exclusively talking to one person here. Yeah. But this is just like a kind of a precautionary measure of everything I've been talking about, and why I'm getting so, I guess, heated about this is because just like, this is covering our asses for the future. Because we don't want that to happen again. That shit was cringe. And if you are listening to this and you do know who you're talking about, and it does feel like I'm targeting directly you and talking directly about you, insert name here. My bad, you did it to yourself, kid. Like, fuck. Like,
Man,
Okay.
This is just so strange for me because I still don't know who we're talking about.
we'll fill you in later.
Yeah, it's something I've been dealing with for a little bit now, but yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm the last one to hear it. Oh, it's because I'm a guest. Sorry.
No, you're
True.
a guest.
Not a real Route 1 podcast fan.
But yeah, no. As much as we enjoy and maybe not encourage you trying to interact with us outside of the podcast or like surrounding the podcasts, just like please don't be weird. Like I don't know.
Read the room, dog. Like, I trust I trust fucking everyone, honestly, that listens to this shit with a lot. But like, just don't break that, bro. And I trust you to do that. So
Yeah.
Anyway,
y'all cool. Y'all mad cool.
so
And I appreciate everybody watching. So hit the fucking subscribe
hit that
button.
subscribe button, hit that
I'm
bell.
kidding. I'm kidding. That's the worst shit. That's the fucking like apology video with a fucking NordVPN ad in the middle.
Well, the thing is here we're trying to hit a happy medium of like don't be parasocial and weird, but at the same time like
I think the happy medium is just saying it.
Yeah, which is literally why. That's why I did all that.
yeah. But yeah.
No. I mean, like the happy medium was stating it and stopping.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep going.
Anyway.
Fun thing that happened recently. New Cathodics tweet dropped.
Oh
and-
boy!
And the VGC community is on fire because apparently half the community, like half the like decent at the game / actually played a bit of VGC in their life are for Jenning, because every Cathodic tweet that is controversial is about Jenning, and then the other half is people who have either one, never played competitive, or two, quit competitive because they thought Jenning was the reason, and they're saying, oh, Jenning sucks, Jenning's bad.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Look, and with
Pokemon VGC players are back at it again, cheating on the big screen.
Oh.
Welcome back, Wolfpack.
see, we've spoken about this before.
It comes up like every month.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's a broken record. It's okay.
Pokemon Twitter talking about Jenning is anime Twitter talking about, yo, this food looks really fucking good, man.
It is.
You know what I'm talking
is.
Dude, okay. Context for Marcos, because he hasn't been watching Higurashi with us, but we've all been watching an anime that is horror based and mystery based, and there was a part where this guy got food given to him, but the food had needles in it. Whoa. And so he posted the picture of the food that had needles in it with, oh my god, anime food is so pretty. It's just, that's a good comparison, because routinely it just happens again and again and again and again and again and again, and it's just,
It's
stop.
never ending.
Please.
Sir,
I'm tired of it.
I think it's literally just best to fucking ignore it, because at that point it's just like, it's less of, oh, this is what Pokemon Twitter is, this is what Pokemon community is, and then it's just like this weird reaction eliciting, exclusive, like almost attention seeking, like, I want Twitter replies type.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like what, that's a whole
Conversation.
like 8-bit king shit, like.
That's the marketing strategy behind Verlicify. So.
Did you see any of like the 8-bit king tweets? Like the guy
Yep.
called 8-bit king. it's so like not self-aware. It's fucking absurd how horrid. And he posts like shit, or it's like, oh, I'm naked Peter, and he's on the dolphin or something. I don't know.
That tweet was hysterical. It was so out of left field. Why did you post a gif of naked Peter Family Guy and thought that would help your argument? In what fucking universe, dude? Oh my god, it was funny.
The issue about people who are against jetting is like they often bring up the thing, like their first argument is that it gives you a unfair advantage, and then you point out that it actually doesn't, and then they're like, oh, but it's not in the rules. It's in the rules that you shouldn't do it. And it's like, well, the unfair advantage was like your first argument, and like you don't care about that anymore. Like,
yeah,
because it's like, then they're like, well, you can change your strategies quicker, and it's like, bro, it's like
play on Showdown.
What is changing the strategies more than just I'm gonna put a TM on this guy? This guy has a TM, or like
as someone who breeds other Pokemon for tournaments, I think it's absolutely stupid when someone who is in my position, where you breed your Pokemon for your tournaments, breeds the team and tests it on cartridge.
Yeah, no.
We all have access to Showdown. We can all test the team on Showdown and then tweak it. And then when you think, okay, I'm ready, the team is good, then you build it.
Fun fact.
And building the team takes like, I think maybe maximum, if you don't have everything you need already, like a day.
Yeah. Fun fact. Generally speaking, for big events, teams don't get done until like the day before it needs to. Majority of the time, because like
shout out Blub EV training with me at the very moments before almost taking a round 1 game loss at Indiana.
The amount of Arcanine that I've EV trained on the car ride to the event is so funny.
Dude,
literally.
I remember specifically, I was like, everybody, I was trying to make like my Arcanine spread like at the venue, like right before the doors open to like put your team sheets in. It was like a 2020 IC, like Oceania IC, and like I was in the hallway, like near the door, EV trading that bitch, like before, like moments before they were opening the doors. Like it's
so funny.
Like teams like generally don't get made until like the last minute. Like there have been so many locals I've been to where I've like on the train there I've made a change to the team. It's like,
I feel that.
It's like this Raichu, I think I'm going to change it to a Tapu Koko. And then and so the argument of, oh, you have the chance to, change your strategy. Bro, you can literally do it on, like, a train ride and it won't change anything.
Yeah, I never got it. It's just, I don't know, I just don't get it.
I in real life, so I get mad when people don't breed in the video game.
Holy shit, dude.
That's a double entendre, too, because I'm never breeding.
That's crazy! That's true, actually. I was gonna say it, and then it goes super hard when you choose not to breed.
Yeah.
Both ways.
True.
Michael goes hard.
I have eggs.
You have the same energy as that one image of Willem Dafoe holding the moldy orange and the other orange which is not moldy, and he's got a blunt in his mouth. Like,
I don't know what image you're talking about, but this goes hard immediately.
I know what image you're talking about. That's really funny.
You don't know about the Willem Dafoe image? Hold on, I'm gonna put it on.
No.
I'm gonna put it on screen, and I'll show it to you.
Skype
I know what he's talking about. That image goes so hard.
That's an image that goes
William
hard.
Dafoe when William Ally walks in.
Oh fuck, that is not the correct.
That is Oddish.
Dude, I love those.
That's my profile picture for today. How do y'all feel about Oddish? Comment section. I think Oddish is a funny guy. Yeah, this picture.
Oddish is gonna have a pineapple gloom evolution in the new Pokemon Sword and Violet, Scarlet and Shield episode.
I
number 5000.
know that these leaks are being milked by fucking every YouTuber in existence, but honest to God, I hope Pineapple, Gloom, Oddish, and Vileplume are real, because it's so
adorable.
cute.
I want that.
It's so
It's
cute.
adorable.
He's just a pineapple.
But at the same time,
oh
my god, pineapple! It's like Spain, because Spain is warm and pineapple grow in warm place. I'm smart.
Dude, there are some Pokemon that I really want a regional form, but honest, dude, just start buffing them.
Yeah.
Literally. I think the regional
agree.
forms need to stop doing the...
Restat distribution?
Has the same stat... Yeah, literally, that has the same stat distribution. Because if, like... I think Vileplume needs, like, base 150 special attack for no fucking reason,
I'd be
bro.
so down
I'm
for that.
serious.
I'd be so down for that.
No. Vileplume's already not bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, he can be silly with silly
It has everything
chlorophyll.
it needs.
Yeah.
Like, it's bulky and it gets strength sap. It's mostly just it doesn't have a purpose right now.
Mhm.
Like,
Just have some copium for you.
Listen, if Venusaur wasn't... Like, if next generation we get just regular Vileplume...
Yeah, dude,
and
before
no-
Venu was in Sword Shield, Vileplume was, like, that sun guy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
I
and
love that.
also beyond that, if there's no Dynamax, Vileplume gets better.
I agree, because it's just fast sleep powder. Like,
Wait,
it would be
do
cool
you
if they
think
gave him
there's
another
gonna
niche,
be-
though.
Do you think there's going to be Dynamax in Scarlet
No,
No.
Please.
Absolutely not.
please don't.
No,
Please don't.
there's no shot.
I beg
Here's
of you.
why I think they will, because Scarlet and Violet are the worst Pokemon video games to date.
Stop.
Welcome back,
There's no
Wolfpack.
Violet.
I'm sorry.
No, dude. Dude,
Dude.
Vileplume stat-wise isn't even bad. It's just that there's no demand for slow sleep powder at that speed tier.
Yeah.
Look, Venusaur has 80 HP, 83 defense, 100 special attack, 100 special defense. Vileplume has 75 HP, 85 defense, 110 special attack, 90 special defense. It's like just as bulky as Venusaur, right? It's only a little bit less specially bulky, but it hits harder and it's a little slower. And it has strength set. Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah. I like
I
strength
found
slap.
the solution. Give Venusaur strength.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll make Vileplume better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
No.
It'll make it better because it'll need to breed with Venusaur to get strength.
Oh my
Let
god.
Vileplume hold the Gracious Orb.
Yes. I have to agree. Vileplume origin
Do you want to hear
form.
my hot take? Do you want to hear my hot take to people who like think that Giratina is viable? If Giratina was allowed in a non-restricted format, it'd still be bad.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Now that it
Yeah,
doesn't
they
have to hold the orb, you can do silly things with it, but like...
It'll be better if you can use Giratina Origin without holding an orb, yeah.
what?
Yeah. I think the flaws with a lot of these like D tier restricteds are like very glaring and obvious. And actually, shout out to Cybertron Productions VGC Road to Rank guy for using a Mewtwo one time.
And then
This is character arc growth, I know, but one of the questions was
so
one
it's
of the
cool when he does it.
Oh shit! I almost fell on my chair. What I was gonna say was Mewtwo's still not cool. Fuck that guy. But the question that arose after using it was, what is the way to buff a lot of these? And everyone, like, unanimously in the comments, everyone agreed, like, yo, dude, so many of these just have, like, no ability with pressure, or have, like, no ability that coincides with their move pool. Like, what would happen if Mewtwo gets, like, some kind of fucking Protean type ability? Because that thing gets, like, every move.
Yeah.
And that just would make sense.
No,
like,
I
That would
already
make
know what
sense, yeah.
ability it needs. I already know what ability it needs.
what's up?
Neuroforce.
True.
Yeah. Oh,
True,
literally,
actually.
yeah. Oh, that'd be so cool. Built-in expert built
Dude,
like Ultra Necrozma, because that thing's never coming back.
The set that I made literally has Expert Belt as like a cope for Neuroforce.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess it feels weird because it's like what we're asking for is a buff to Pokemon that are supposed to be considered like the big broken guys. Like, why would you buff the brokens? Why? Meanwhile, Incineroar gets fucking parting shot this generation. Like, shut up. They're already doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how it be. I like little Pokemon that aren't, like, super fucking awesome getting buffs. And I hope, like, okay, so the stat redistribution thing can work for certain alternate forms because their typing and their new abilities can carry them. Like Alolan Muck and Persian. Like, normal Muck and normal Persian are not as good as Alolan Muck and Alolan Persian. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So if they do something like that with Vileplume and Gloom, I'll be hype. But yeah, move distribution can do a whole lot. So many Pokemon just went because they didn't get Tailwind anymore.
For real. Yo, literally,
Dude.
like, being able to change the typing, and you can even keep the stat distribution the same if you really wanted to, but if you're going to do that, make the type reflect on that.
Yeah.
A perfect Pokemon in my head for that is like Aggron. It gets so shit on by its
Ooh,
type. Rock
true.
Steel is like, neither help each other. Dude, imagine Fairy Steel Aggron. You keep the same fucking stats. That thing's a demon
Well,
now.
no. That's what they did for its Mega. They gave it they gave it
like
filter.
Pure Steel
They gave
typing.
it filter and then pure steel. So just to emphasize its defense and make it better. Just like the last episode, it's been 3 weeks since we recorded, but hey, I want Mega Evolutions back.
I wouldn't mind Mega Evolutions, but I don't particularly want them.
Mega Evolutions were the worst thing to happen in the Pokemon video game franchise series, and here's
I'm
why.
going
Welcome
to kill
back,
you.
Wolfpack.
I am going to kill you.
I am coming to your location at a rapid pace.
Dude, this entire video, we've just been making fun of furries, making fun of roleplay, talking about how genning isn't that bad. This is like the anti-Verlicify video.
Is the anti... Hey, by the way, check out what I just posted in Hearst General. It is a person with the showdown tag, let's go Brandon, hashtag FGB.
Oh!
JB, sorry. Yeah, so,
Someone who's probably racist. That's crazy.
Yeah, reminder that, y'all are freaks. What the
Going
fuck?
back to the very
Pocket Man
first thing we said
Showdown.
on the episode of, oh my god, how you act on the internet reflects upon you? Wow.
Why
That's
is this
crazy.
not banned? Why have they not banned this account?
Probably because it's a new one, and they're just like waiting. Like they'll get found
technically-
eventually.
Technically, Showdown doesn't ban people for usernames that aren't outright offensive. Technically, that's not offensive.
Well, yeah, that
I don't know, that's kind of
but
cap.
we
I had a
associate-
friend that get banned named Lord God McFuck You, and they got banned immediately, so...
Oh. I mean, even then, like, the username isn't offensive. We just associate it with people.
Yeah, well, no, it literally means fuck Joe Biden, but they changed the words so that they can teach children to
I
say
know.
it.
I know, but like Showdown mods tend to be super like wishy-washy with that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
dude, like the fish.
Like I had someone with like the username like black. I had someone with a username like black person owner,
Oh,
and they like
Ugh.
and I reported them, right.
That's fucking gross.
And the mod was like, technically the name isn't bad.
what do you mean
And I'm like,
technically?
okay. I'm like, I'm like, okay,
so-
dude, like
So that's
you're being
insane,
real
but I can
wishy-washy.
probably assure you that mod is no longer with Smogon. Smogon's getting kind of cool.
Are they working
Yeah.
on it?
They're going in a good direction.
I hope so.
I like
because
that.
we'll-
I like that VGC and Smogon are getting closer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's helping in a big way.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yo, why'd they give Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma a physical attack stat?
It's
whoever
always
used
had
that.
it. I knew some people who
Yo.
used physical Necrozma off of Duskmane, and I know some people who use special Necrozma off of Duskmane for partially the bait and partially for the better pre-burst typing.
The defensive bonus.
Yeah.
I feel like
I honestly thought physical Necrozma was better for the, or was it special Necrozma off of NDM was better? Honestly, just
Yeah.
because you're only going to use like Photon Geyser half the time.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, because like you still get the physical hit if you use Duskmane. Like Duskmane, you still get the physical Photon Geyser, and like
Mhm.
you run
Yeah.
Earth Power, and Earth Power is like alright, and then
And I
turn
believe
to
it
Big
still
Boy.
gets Flash Cannon, which is still great.
Yeah.
I
I'm
didn't
fairly
play
sure it
this
gets
meta.
Flash Cannon,
Man.
which is
Okay.
pretty decent.
Speaking of Ultra Necrozma, anyone want to like start Nomax tournaments up again? Cause I miss those.
Yeah.
Well, was
Yeah.
it Eevee Cup? Is that what it was?
EV
EV
series.
Yeah,
series, yeah.
the EV series. Can we start that up again? Pretty please.
Hey, this guy right above me
I-
got like 16th in that. That shit was cool.
Oh yeah, really?
It's harder.
Dang.
To,
I
it's
didn't
harder
really know
to
that.
do it nowadays, strictly because there are actual tournaments
Yeah.
going on. It was a lot easier
Yeah.
to do
Because
everyone was bored. Because people will be like, "God, this isn't real practice."
You know what?
I used
You
to
know
really
what?
embrace it.
Actually, I'm sad to say this because I agree with you, Ash. That it would be cool to do more, fan led, like in person or not in person, like online tournaments like that, where you can kind of get to tailor make the meta.
Mhm.
Like that shit's just fun. I think I have fallen back in love with VGC.
I don't
Official
know.
format, and this might be Stockholm syndrome or some shit at this point, but I think I like restricted format again.
No, restricted format is fun. I don't have a problem with restricted formats at all. I have a problem with Dynamax.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know, it could be just because I'm in team building stale hell, because I thought Reshiram was sick, and then it started cutting, and I was like, yo, let's go! The Pokemon I thought could be good is actually being
And
good!
everyone has
And now
Reshiram, it's
everyone counters it.
Yeah.
My niche
Yeah, I mean that's
goober.
just the nature of it.
Yeah, it just happens, and so I get stuck in the loop of every
Why do you
time.
think Rinya's son didn't top cut?
Oh
Or
yeah,
it had,
no.
like, one
Dude,
top
oh my
cut.
god, Rinya's son died at
It
Indiana,
was
and
so
I think
funny.
I killed it.
It was so
Oh,
funny.
it's
I think I literally killed it.
I think
It
it's
was
gonna,
me. I did it.
I think it's
What?
gonna come back in a big wave. Like it's
Oh, yeah,
just like
no.
how VGC formats end up doing. It's like you find it, like you get to like the Rinya Sun, like this is the best team in the format, and then
And then
nobody
everyone
uses
counters
it,
it.
and
Yeah.
then everybody counters it, and then they forget that it exists, and then people reusing it
Yep.
again, and then it's like, this team's fucked.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's
so
like
peep this.
VGC 17 with Arcanine, Finny, Garchomp.
Yep.
How people like used it a lot at the beginning, and then they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna switch off of it. Use stuff like fake PG. Use stuff like AFK cores."
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then
AFK.
like right at the end, all of a
about
sudden
that.
half the teams were going back to that, and it's like, yeah, this was always reliable.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Hey,
I don't know. It's definitely, you're right. You're definitely right about it is always reliable, and Rinya gonna Rinya. Like, it'll always do the same shit that it's been doing.
Mhm.
But I
When
think,
you're gonna run you,
dude, it died in a hard way at Indiana, or at the very least, everyone came Omega prepared.
Yeah. It just
I
happens.
fought 2 Rinya Suns back to back. I beat the absolute dog shit breaks off of both of them,
Damn.
and it wasn't close.
Mhm.
dude.
the,
when
the,
a team,
the plan
that's the thing,
going
like-
in, the plan going in was explicitly to beat that team, right? Because I expected it to play it a bunch, and I did. And when I say the plan was executed flawlessly, oh my god, that is what sold me back into like competitive Pokemon in a huge way. Like, not to
Did
say
you
that I
use
was like, kind of
Mewtwo?
falling out.
It's 'cause
No,
you used Mewtwo.
okay, it's hysterical that you mentioned that, because the guy diagonal from me, when I was talking about Rinya's Sun that I was just playing, brought up Mewtwo, and I was like, oh my god, this guy's a Marcos fan.
Yeah.
Because he brought you up too, and I was like, alright.
I like hearing that. They're like, Marcos, I ran into one of your viewers in a tournament, and it's like, yeah.
I did.
It's like
Multiple times.
dude, it's like
Which Pokemon should I rot their brains with next? Sceptile?
Yes.
I mean, we've
Yeah,
already
man,
rotted
go
that.
for Sceptile.
We've already rotted their brains with Incineroar too. So like, is it really worth it?
Dude,
anymore?
Incineroar
I
2 is actually good,
love
though.
Incineroar 2. Because, okay, context for people. These 3 were recording the Incineroar 2 video. By the way, go subscribe to Marcos and watch that video because it was silly. And I'm scrolling through Twitter. I'm in a different call at the time, and I'm scrolling through Twitter, and I see all 3 of them post a screenshot of fucking Calyrex Shadow named Incineroar 2. Like, all 3 of them, they're all lined up on my timeline. I'm like, what the fuck? So I leave, I join their call. Like, what do you mean by this?
Cryptic shit.
Terrifying.
I gotta get you on one of
It's
those.
like
You gotta
the-
get you on one of those.
It's
I
like
feel bad for not recording with you
No,
twice.
it's
It's-
okay.
it's like the Papa John's thing. It's like the day of reckoning is coming. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Incineroar 2. Yeah, no, it's like I've been
Dude, when we will-o-wisped that Zacian, and we took
And
like
you
20% from it.
And you lived.
Dude.
That was baller.
We took 20% from a Zacian. That was disgusting.
so
double
funny.
Will-O-Wisp turn 1 insane play.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore the fact that
Yeah.
we still died, but like that was still hype.
We clicked
And
Will-O-Wisp
we still
turn
won every game that video.
We clicked Will-O-Wisp every turn 1 every game and won.
Willow, yo, here's a professional tip from somebody who went not negative at the first VGC tournament back after COVID. Use status moves. They're really fucking good,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm
thanks,
talking
man.
Sleep Powder, Will-O-Wisp, Thunderwave. Fuck the accuracy, bro. That shit's goated.
Thanks, man.
Thunderwave is the dumbest move in the game.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'll.
Why the hell did we put?
Yeah, you write
Thunderwave
that one
in the game?
down.
Yeah,
Write that
I'll
one
write.
down.
I'll write that one down for later. I'll use status moves in the video
Gotcha.
game.
Yo,
Got you, man, I got
Michael, the type of dude to play this game for like upwards of 2 decades, and then at the end of those 2 decades have 2 comments that just blow my mind, and that is if Series 1 Gyarados was in Series 12, it would go hard. And then the second
It
one
would,
was
though.
status moves are really good.
Look, man, I'm right.
He's kind of spitting though. He's kind of
Yeah, bro, and like use a water spout on your Kyogre, dude. That's crazy. Fake out on Incineroar, bro. That's fucking insane.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start making comments like
Just-
that.
just-
like,
Dude, 20 years from now, Michael's gonna come back to us and he's gonna be like, guys, I just figured something out. What? I think we should start running Sacred Sword on our Zacians.
yo, I was gonna
so
say, yo, you
mean.
should try steal.
That
You
is
should
so
try
mean.
steal move on your Zacians, bro. That shit goes crazy.
Dude, wait, what was the fucking
I
tweet?
think I just figured out some crazy tech. If the move's the same type as your Pokemon, it does more.
Oh, dude, that's
Dude, I'm gonna
crazy.
barf. I'm crying. I'm crying.
Dude, I saw what was I think Michael found it first, but there's someone tweeted like people complaining about like everything being the same in VGC is so fucking annoying, and someone replied to that with, dude, every Zacian literally runs the same item.
Same item. And I died laughing because I'm like, dude, they're right. What can you say about that?
They're right, I mean,
Right.
yeah, it does.
Get fucking owned.
Point to the Incineroar that isn't running Fake Out.
Yo, I'm about to pull up with Quick Attack,
Dude,
Ice
every
Fang,
Zacian-
Play Rough,
dude,
and Wild Charge Station.
So-called
Dude, you're
original
telling-
team
You're telling me...
builders.
No. Are you telling me that the Zamazenta metagame is not over-centralized? They literally all run the same ability.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
crazy. Dude, that's fucking crazy, dude. Like, you should run.
Hey, you know what I'm saying though, right? Like, status move's still good.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
No, okay, listen, sometimes I get what he means, and sometimes I will actually, like, after a bit, be like, damn, I could really appreciate Thunderwave, and then I start using it, and I'm like, ooh, because some teams won't have Thunderwave, but honestly, I think it's, like,
Michael's
mandatory.
a walking trainer tip sign. Be sure to use items on your
That's
Pokemon.
fucked up.
He's right.
If you press start, the save options are right there.
Oh my god.
Did you know?
Make sure you wipe front to back.
Did
Say
you know?
that.
Did you know?
Hmm.
Pokemon have 4 moves.
Oh my
You
god.
should use them.
Did you know the trainers also have 4 moves?
I'm going to.
It's like,
Did you guys know the
Hey.
trainers also have 4 moves? Trainers are Pokemon too. They have 4 moves.
yeah.
my God.
A run,
It's
bag,
bag, run,
Pokemon, and
Pokemon,
fight.
and fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Atrix is like a walking, like, did you know gaming video, but like all the facts are like really obvious.
They're not deep cut facts. They're just like, did you know Mario's hat is red?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nothing you say is ever wrong. It's just
It's just
It's
like
very safe.
it's like, yeah, dude. I already knew that.
it's like those posts where it's like, I just made the sickest team ever. The team in question that's like just standard like
Really
Ted
son.
Core in 2020.
Yeah,
Hell
it's like it's swordfish and fucking
No,
it's
dude.
swordfish and it's
What
like
was it
damn.
fucking? My whole comedy is just, hey, this cool tweet I found. Someone fucking said, dude, I broke rock, paper, scissors. That's what Pokemon players are. Holy shit, I broke
my
rock, paper,
God.
scissors.
That is the funniest way to say it. Like, never fucking listen to Pokemon player advice. Like, ever, dude. Oh my god.
Dude, it's like
Play your own game, bro, and you'll learn from it. Like, real talk. That is the best way to say that.
yeah.
Holy shit, that's funny.
you know what I'm sick of? You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of people.
You know what really grinds your gears?
You know what really puts my knickers in a twist?
Yeah.
You know what really
What twists him?
what
twists him?
really rubs me the wrong way.
What would that be, Murkiri?
Motherfuckers saying that like mons that are like the most mid mon ever. Like I'll make a tweet about like the most mid mon in existence, and they'll be like, "Yo, that's actually good, bro."
Okay, this literally goes both ways. This literally goes both ways. You can post a picture of fucking Sudowoodo with zero context, no caption.
That was so funny.
You'll have two people in your comment section. Yo, that might go hard, and also dog shit. Stop building. Like you can't win.
Dude,
There's no winning.
No one has. I've ascended past that point. I can put anything I want on Twitter, and I'll never get a "that looks bad."
Yeah, dude.
Because it's 7 years of naysayers and haters telling me that
Marcos,
this won't work, and that
comment,
it does.
Marcos, the funniest comment I think I've ever seen on when you were talking about Mewtwo on Twitter after we recorded that episode was somebody saying, or your tweet was like, me when I totally dunk on Rinyu-san with Ancient Power Mewtwo or something to that effect, and then somebody quote retweets with me when I totally take a bat shit in my toilet.
What the fuck?
That was wait, who was it? I know who that is. He's cool.
I don't remember, but like,
He's cool.
That shit killed me.
That was good.
They're on my team.
Yeah. No, he's not. Trust me.
Listen, Sudowoodo's baller. You got sturdy, you got counter. You press the counter button, and you kill the Zacian. It'd be funny.
Dude,
it's you can literally post anything you want, and there will be someone in the comment section being like, "I knew this would catch on eventually."
Oh hell yeah!
Signed at #1 Fracture fan.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a surprising amount of people who want Haxorus to work, and honestly, in Nomax, I could see it being average.
Yeah.
Dude, Haxorus needs one buff, and it's to give it partial steel typing.
Oh, true. Why isn't it a steel type in the first place?
Insane! Holy shit!
Why isn't it
He's
steel type
literally
in the
an
first
axe
place?
dragon. Give him steel typing.
Yeah.
And then he's done.
What the fuck?
He's good now.
What the?
He's literally like
I never thought
look
about
at it.
that.
Haxorus with steel typing.
Yeah.
He's literally good now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Actually,
He gets, and give him Iron Head over Iron Tail. Why the hell doesn't he get Iron Head?
Really? He doesn't?
I think the type meta needs to get shaken up a little bit.
I agree. Cause
and I'm not so much saying like maybe a new type would solve that, but maybe a couple new types would solve that easier.
No.
I think more so start giving me some types that hard counter the most busted types ever right now.
No.
You talking about like Steel Fairy being insane?
Well,
give me good fire ghost types, bro.
The problem
Make Bug hit Fairy for super effective.
The problem with that is that like
that'd be fire actually.
Fairy did that, and then there's like Fairy is just an objectively good type. It has never been bad.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
I mean, they fixed it.
Fairy made
fixed some
other
things,
types
but-
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fairy fixed some things, but like it also made Fairy the best type too.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh,
What I would
I
really
don't
like
know.
to see.
Honestly, I think Fairy was the best type for the gen it was introduced to.
Oh, yeah.
And then in Gen 7, it was definitely electric. And now we're in a format where it might be steel.
Mhm.
No, now it's Fairy and Steel at the same time because Zacian's the stupidest shit alive.
No, Fairy Steel is crazy because they're like, okay, we're gonna only give it to Mawile, which is like this niche, slower, like offensive
And
Pokemon
Klefki.
with and Klefki, which is this supportive Pokemon. When you give it to a fast offense Pokemon, when you give the fast offense Pokemon the best defensive typing, that's fucked up.
That's also a restricted legendary
Yeah.
with base stats of God.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
What?
You know what? There's nothing that like Pokemon's a weird thing because when it comes to designing Pokemon, you have to balance it, right? You can give something an absolutely dog shit typing and amazing stats and abilities and moves, and it still works.
Last
You can
year.
give something an amazing typing with dog shit stats and abilities, and it'll still work. You can give something everything it needs except for moves, and it will still work, and that's literally Spectrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
you
Elecki
have to
even.
find a balance when designing it, and there's only like the best example of a Pokemon with an absolute dog shit typing that does absolutely insane damage and work because of everything else. Do you know what that Pokemon is?
Calyrex.
Regidrugger?
True.
Any other guesses?
Is it
Wait,
Wait,
Calyrex?
what was the
Michael?
question? I zoned out.
Dracovish.
Absolute dog shit typing has everything it needs to work.
Calyrex Ice.
Cali Ice is
Cali
good.
Ice. No, Kelly Ice's typing is complete ball set.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Ice Psychic? You got like 17 weaknesses
no,
on that. And
this
18
is-
Are you
weakness
guys
type
ready
chart.
for the
What is
reveal?
the reveal?
Yeah,
Are you guys ready for the reveal?
Yeah, let's do it.
No, wait, I know what he's gonna say. I figured it out.
Taka. It's
No! No, I had one more
It's
note.
true, but it's also the end of the episode.
had one more
The
note.
writing was on the walls.
I have one more note. Real quick. You're right with the Calyrex Ice / Spectre thing, because what they did is they made Ice type a type you had to be afraid of, and you need something to hit Ice types purely by making a Ice type with good typing and good moves and good ability.
And good
Just-
stats,
you can have a Pokemon-
Calyrex Ice was a thought experiment into what if we had a good Ice type.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what you need to do.
And what it would take, literally what it would take is base 165 attack and HP and defense and special defense.
No.
Like,
All you
holy
need to
shit,
do
you
to
need
make
a lot.
a type
Speed tie with a Mungus too.
to make a type good, you need to be able to have the Pokemon back it up. Like think Mega Beedrill. Its typing is hot garbage, but they made it fast and they gave it adaptability and they gave it U-turn. Boom, you have a good Pokemon
like-
now.
You know
I'd
what's
like
funny
Beedrill.
is
I'd like
singles.
Beedrill to back it up.
Glastrier is PU in singles.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Speed tier moment.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to live in a reality where Glastrier has to run safety goggles. I want it to be 31 speed.
No. Don't do him like
It would
that.
balance it a little bit better. It would balance it a little bit better because it feels like restricted sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, fellas.
hmm
I have not played VGC in like over a month.
That's very fair.
Dude, I'm letting you know, if you can get to an in-person event, you're gonna want
Oh,
to
yeah.
play VGC again.
That is what I'm missing, honestly.
Yeah, I have an in-person event. Melbourne Regionals is next month, or like in June.
Oh hell yeah.
I don't have a team. I'll probably just run like something.
Mewtwo.
I'm not using Mewtwo. I'm not no.
You should use the Grapplock team.
True. You
Okay,
should.
The Grapplock team's still good. I've been using it online.
nah. I don't know what it is, but like the teams that like you make by yourself, Bucker, so that like don't like suit. Like they're not bad. They're not bad teams. It's like it doesn't suit.
You said they suck ass.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up. However, like the Calyrex, the Incineroar 2 team we made, like generally teams that we make together are fun to use for me because it's like I made it. But
Mhm.
like,
Yeah. Teams that I make are like a power suit. They only fit me.
yeah. But yeah, so
Like they're the type of teams where you look and go, how the fuck did this guy get top 500 with this garbage?
Oh yeah. I love teams like that, honestly.
Me using Shedinja.
yeah.
Shedinja's never gonna be bad.
Yeah.
In restricted.
In restricted, yeah. If there's sand, Shedinja is bad. If there's no sand, Shedinja good. That is the flowchart.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you should give it Behemoth Blade.
I think you should go to jail.
I think we should give it.
I
Oh
almost
wait, yeah.
did. Oh,
Michael Jail arc
Yo,
never
I
happened.
we can.
Oh, we could talk about that in the next
Yes,
episode.
yes.
I'm a different man now. I almost went to jail. I look different
No,
now.
you don't.
I killed him at
On a final note, before we end the episode, good buff for Beedrill is Behemoth Blade. Good night, everybody.
Bars.
You know what I like about Oddish?
It's a stack attacker.
It has chlorophyll.
Yeah, he's funny.
Chlorophyll. You'll melt with this stick.
Dude.
I'm going to cry.
How long have you been sitting on
You've ruined me.
the whole
You've ruined
episode?
me.
We brought up Oddish on minute 20.
No, my profile,
You've been
my little
sitting on that
picture,
the whole
my little
episode.
picture has been Oddish the whole time. Murkiri, were you staring at my picture the whole time and thinking
No, this was like a thing that I remembered, and I was like, I need to talk about it because we were talking about Oddish like a little bit ago. Anyway, Patreon time, Stack Attacker.
Patreon!
Woo! Wait, how did we get here? I don't fucking know.
It's been 4,000 years.
Yes, we missed you all. Comment down below. I guess what has happened while we were gone, even though we pay attention to the news. What recent event did we miss, like during the weeks when we weren't
True.
uploading, like Pokemon wise,
Yeah.
or just in general?
What's new with y'all? Because we're all different people now. What's new with y'all?
We're not different people.
Okay, bye.
My name's John now.
We do Patreon. Anyway,
Do Patreon.
Patreon. Thank you for subscribing to Patreon. Crazy Colton, Cat Bucker, Plumber, Professor Germs, Ryan, and
I met him.
say
And-
my name, Brady.
I forgot.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Subscribe to the Patreon as well as everybody else. I'm sorry, we haven't done any content for the Patreon in a while.
We've
We're
all
looking
had
into doing that.
yeah.
Because
We're gonna change that right now.
we need to, because we need to start doing stuff where it's just one 2 or 3 of us,
Mhm.
because not everybody's gonna be able to join in on stuff, and it's
We've all
Anyway,
been busy with new jobs and new school and blah 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 blah.
yeah.
New name, new life.
Michael went
Wanted
to
from the
jail.
lamb. Yeah.
All right. Well, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.